Hello, Aquarius. Well, thanks for coming back for your January 2022 yearly forecast. And if this is your first time, please subscribe, like, it helps the channel. And leave a comment down below if you like. Let me know what you thought. And I'm doing something a little different, so let me know how it's working. What's January for Aquarius? January for Aquarius 2022. January for Aquarius 2022. Chiron. Your healing power, empathy, and ability to teach or learn remedies. All right, so it looks like we're going to be doing some healing. Either yours or you're going to be helping someone else through theirs. What's this? What do we need to know here? January for Aquarius. What do we need to know? Hold on. No, I'm going to put them back. January for Aquarius. Sorry, I felt the need. I need to do a serious shuffle here. Spirit's saying we need to get this together. Okay. 10 of Cups. No. 9 of Cups. You're having some serious gratitude. You are looking at all the things that you love. You're proudly standing in front of them with your arms closed, maybe afraid to lose them. You don't want anything getting in the way between you and your happiness, your love, your emotion. There may be a wound surrounding that. And all these cards are falling out here. What do I have? 7 of Cups, the World, 2 of Wands in reverse, Ace of Cups, the Fool, and the 5 of Pentacles. What a storyline, Aquarius. Jesus. You've got lots of opportunities. This is a very advantageous time for you, Aquarius. You're really having a hard time making a decision, though, because maybe an offer of love has been given to you, a new beginning. But you're afraid that it's going to go wonky and you're going to be left out in the cold. What's the best advice for Aquarius during this January? 10 of Pentacles. You're worried about the wealth that you've created over time. Generational wealth. That there will not be an agreed upon collaboration, and someone may decide to withhold love from you. You may not have all the information, so let's see what February is going to bring you. I'm anxious to see what February brings. Very interesting. February, you have Mercury. How you think, communicate, write, and talk. February, how you think, communicate, write, and talk. February's full of, like, the love. What we've got. Valentine's Day and a few other really important holidays in February. Collective empowerment holidays. You have the Five of Swords in reverse. My first thoughts on this is, in the upright position, we see someone being the victor, picking up his spoils of war and watching his enemies walk away in defeat. But in the reverse position, I almost feel like you're in a situation where even if you won, you wouldn't feel like the victor. There's a really hard road here of making a decision. You don't really want the fight. You don't want to see other people hurt. You don't want to see other people lose. The cards that fell out were the Knight of Wands in reverse and the High Priestess. The Knight of Wands is coming in the upright, is coming in with an opportunity for more knowledge, creativity, ways to be productive. In the reverse position, it's slow moving energy, not really giving you a lot of information, not really cooperating. But you also have the High Priestess here. You're relying incredibly on your intuition. And you're Jesus Christ, Aquarius. We have 5 cards falling out of the deck here. Page of Wands. You're missing. There's an important message from the past with the Page of Wands. And with the Nine of Cups in reverse, you may be having a hard time holding on to the things that you have created that brought you happiness. When you also have the Knight of Pentacles. He's a slow-moving knight, but he's bringing in more opportunity for your energy, finances, resources. So that's a positive. And with the Nine of Wands, you're trying to assess the damage. You're trying to take inventory of what's happened. And then you have the Lovers. You could be finding a new passion. There could be someone coming into your life, making you feel alive again. Or this could be you trying to mend a situation with your current loved one. And you just feel like you're having a hard time communicating with them. And you may feel like you're in a no-win situation. But with that High Priestess, you are really being called to kind of hold back maybe some of your information. Don't put all your cards on the table. And rest highly on your intuition, Aquarius. I feel like there's just a piece of this that's not being exposed to you at this time. And then for the month of March, we have Neptune. I believe Pisces rules Neptune in March. We have some Pisces there. Your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potential for illusion. Let's see what we have here for that. What does Aquarius need to know for March? What does Aquarius need to know for March? What does Aquarius need to know for March? Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potential for illusion. And with this 10 of Cups in reverse, you may not be clear on what is making you happy and what's bringing you joy. Almost as though, Aquarius, I think you've settled for a false sense of happiness. Happiness on the surface, but not something that's feeding your soul. These cards have been flying out of my hands. I read some cards at a metaphysical store I do readings at in Three Rivers, Healing Worlds. And this is my space here where I do my readings most of the time at my home. And my reading I did there was just a little off. Of course, I have my ancestors here in the room with me. My ancestral altar is here. All right. The moon, which is, again, Pisces energy. King of Cups in reverse. And the Queen of Swords. All right. With the moon energy, that it's very emotional energy, okay? It also clarifies that not everything is seen correctly under the light of the moon. You don't see things as clearly as you would if it was the sun card. There's not that kind of clarity. Things are kind of shadowed. And in shadow, you know, we can have a tendency to deceive ourselves. With the King of Cups in reverse, this can be masculine energy. It could be your masculine energy, Aquarius, that is withholding affection, love. For some reason, you're feeling as though you have to hold back and not be as receptive, not be a vessel. And with this Queen of Swords, you're feeling calculating. You're feeling determined, focused. That Queen of Swords is air energy. You could be feeling very determined. You're thinking up a strategy. It can be very calculating. In the Seven of Cups in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse. And again, the High Priestess. High Priestess is saying, don't say nothing. Keep it quiet. Rely on your intuition. Observe. Take in the information. Focus. Let it sit. Rely on your gut instincts and your intuition. Not everything is black and white. You see, she sits between the black and white poles. This is your time to really observe and take in all the information regarding whatever situation this is. Regarding someone's coming in with opportunity. All right, you see this on the upright. You know, it could say, you know, someone's rushing in with haphazard opportunities for you. Several opportunities, but in the reverse, this could mean a selective bunch of promises that nobody has any intention in fulfilling. Just telling you what you need to hear. Lip service. All right. For the month of April, we have Jupiter. Your confidence, courage, self-belief, and luck. You are taking a leap of faith. I love that. Let's see what April has to bring for Aquarius. Confidence, courage to soar like the eagles, self-belief, and luck. You're taking a leap of faith. You don't know what's coming ahead. You may have a little anxiety about it. But the universe is asking you to let go of your fear. You're going to soar like the eagle. This is something that is happening for you. You're letting go of past belief systems. Maybe not even past belief systems. It could be. But past behaviors, past habits, past mindsets. again, with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. All right. So there, with this leap of faith may come a loss of gains that you have accumulated over time, or a loss of time, a loss of energy, a loss of resources, things that have been accumulated. If it's a relationship, you may find that you have to split your inheritance. If it's a job situation, you may find that something's going wonky with a 401k, or your parents have to liquidate assets, or you have to liquidate assets. It could be a relationship where, you know, you've worked hard to accumulate the wealth that you have, and now you have to walk away from it. When you have the Nine of Pentacles, you're still grateful, because you know that the same way that you accumulated that before, you'll be able to do it again, because you are that fortunate person, Aquarius, where you have all the confidence that what you may have lost can be regained. And you have the gratitude for it. You also have the Queen of Cups, someone coming in with offer of emotional support, love, nurturing. The Queen of Cups is very supportive. And you have the Page of Swords. So you have a message coming in to clarify what it is that you're doing. You may be getting the truth. Somebody may message you with the truth of a situation and give you the insight that you need to feel more confident about taking that leap. The Moon again. King of Wands in reverse. Queen of Swords again. It's a very emotional time for you, Aquarius. Taking this leap requires you to leave somewhere where that once made you feel grounded. But this King of Wands is just not giving in. He's not giving in. He's not giving up. He's not moving. And you have to do what it is that you set out to do. You have got to be determined to move forward. Be focused. Don't let little things get under your skin and set you off. Don't feed into the bullshit. You know who you are and where you're going. All right, Aquarius. What do we have for May? The third house. Your potential to learn something in your local neighborhood. You could even be doing some social media stuff. Taking a class, or starting a collaboration with people. You could be teaching a class. You could be trying to start a local group in your town. Support group. Going to a support group. Let's see. May. The Magician. You're starting to manifest the fuck out of your life. You're using all the tools that you have, all the elements around you to your disposal to create what the fuck it is that you need for yourself. You're no longer relying on anyone else to do it for you. You have really turned the corner here. You are absolutely confident that you can create what it is that you need. You're not allowing anything to get in your way. As above, so below. You're balanced and you're having a lot of growth. You're already seeing the growth of leaving these things, taking that leap. Ace of Cups, an offer of love, like a new beginning of love. The Fool, again, with a new beginning and another taking a leap. With Ace of Wands in reverse. There could be a situation, even though all these things are fabulous for you in May, you may also be feeling like things aren't moving fast enough. You may be feeling like you're not getting enough information on what it is that you need. But you have all these new beginnings. Having that Ace of Wands in reverse is like the least of your concerns at this point, because you're manifesting this shit out of things. You've got Page of Cups in reverse, 9 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 2 of Wands in reverse. All right, so with the Ace of Cups in reverse, you could be waiting to hear about news about a broken relationship in your life. Something that caused you to feel like there were some ill-gotten gains with this 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And you feel like you're at a stalemate in another area of your life here. With the Ace of Wands in reverse and this 2 of Wands in reverse, other areas of your life are starting to really pick up speed and momentum. However, there is another area that is kind of stuck. You're just waiting for news to come in, waiting for something to complete that cycle. That's not so bad. Let's see what June's going to bring. I'm anxious now. I'm getting excited about this. All right, June, Virgo. The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. You're planting your seeds and you're reaping your harvest. You're planting your seeds, you're reaping your harvest. I would say the things that you began 6 months ago are really starting to come to fruition. What it is that you've waited for. Things are becoming balanced because you have been diligent. And dutiful. And humble. You know, whatever this change in your life is, you haven't tried to be an asshole about it. I mean, you tried to be fair. Even to the point where you're losing things that you've worked so hard for. All right. Sun in reverse. With the sun in the upright, we're looking at clarity, happiness. The sun is just shining down on you. There's a celebration. This is the happiness card. In reverse, you may be going over some depression. You may be having some depression over this change. Second guessing yourself. You know, after the pomp and circumstance of this change is over with, you know, through the month, you know, you had such a great month last month in May. Maybe June, it doesn't have the same momentum and it's bringing you down a little bit. You're feeling a little bit of depression over that. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The Hermit. Doing a lot of introspection. And the King of Swords. Sometimes the King of Swords can be cold. A cold attitude, kind of chilly, kind of frigid. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, something is really taken a hit on your time, energy, and resources. And with the Hermit, I see you, even though it's June, really taking some time to yourself so that you can be guided by your internal light and figure out what it is that makes you happy, what makes you tick. Because I have a feeling for a long time it's you haven't had a chance to think about that. And now that you have all this opportunity and this change in your life in June, you really are taking some time to try to figure out what it is that makes you happy. Let's get some more confirmation on this for Aquarius. King of Cups in reverse, Seven of Swords, and the Four of Wands. So you have this King of Cups in reverse, being someone withholding love, withholding their emotion. They're holding it back. They're ungrounded, and they are letting their emotions get the best of them. Then you have this Seven of Wands. You feel like somebody just walked off and left you with shit. Somebody took what they wanted and left you with crumbs. But you have the Celebration card, the Four of Wands, the Marriage card. I need more confirmation on that, because that's a little confusing here. Unless this is regarding a marriage or a celebration. I think even though somebody is being cold and withholding and you're so full of emotion, seeing that somebody left you with shit, tried to get away with everything, and just left you with crumbs, makes you celebrate the fact that you moved away from that relationship or that situation. And the Moon, again, with the emotions. And the Ten of Cups. You're starting to build your foundation again. But you're very emotional about it. Because this Ten of Cups is the everything has been fulfilled card. So it's kind of a bittersweet situation. You're trying to figure out what makes you tick. Maybe you were in a situation where someone was always telling you what made you happy, and you really just didn't get a chance to figure it out for yourself. And now you are. But it is bittersweet, as you think about all the time you lost in the process. You're doing a lot of introspection, realizing just how cold and calculating somebody could have been to you. Or maybe that's your energy, but I highly doubt it, Aquarius. Because you guys are deep emotional people. All right, July. Leo. Wow. The energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, passionate, focuses on the importance of self-belief. That's the fucking spirit. That's fucking spirit. Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know for July? We got some passionate, energetic, dramatic, proud, and self-believing things happening in July. Six of Cups. Six of Cups can be, I sometimes think of it as the sibling energy. One sibling's giving to another, out of, it's reciprocation. Things are being fairly given. That's reciprocated energy. What does Aquarius need to know about July? Finally, your feelings, your emotions are justified and reciprocated. That's got to feel pretty good. somebody is giving. It's an equal give and take. It's generosity being bestowed upon you. You have the Judgment in reverse, 9 of Cups upright, and the 5 of Wands in reverse. When we see the 5 of Wands upright, there's a bunch of chaotic fighting. There's a lot of energy being put into a chaos. Sometimes it can be like you're in a training period. In the reverse, the worst of the fighting's over. Judgment in reverse is you're not interested in resurrecting any of those things from your past. The things that did not honor reciprocation. 9 of Cups, you're grateful for this opportunity and this change and for all the things that you have that make you happy. And the worst of it is over. Let me get a little more clarification on this. More clarifying for Aquarius. Judgment in the upright. 6 of Swords in the reverse. And the Knight of Wands. Okay. Okay, hold on. This is taking a bit of a turn. Somebody's coming back around. Somebody's coming back around and they want to resurrect something. They want to return to something. They want to maybe try over again. They're missing you. You're having a hard time walking away from this, believe it or not, in July. You actually might even consider it because you're not fighting anymore. This person is offering you, generosity. They're being sweet. They know what they've lost. They want to come back. You're having a hard time making the decision not to. But you have this Knight of Wands coming in. An opportunity of time and information. So what are you going to do? I guess we're going to find out in August. Guess we're going to find out in August. Put these cards in here so they don't keep showing up in the wrong spaces. August. 9th house. Broadening your horizons either spiritually, academically, or on a long journey. The 9th house. Broadening your horizons. I don't think you took the bait, Aquarius. I think it took you so long to get out of that situation. I don't think you're taking the bait. It could be a boss wants you to come back to work for them and they're making you an offer. It doesn't have to be a love relationship. Could be a family member trying to offer an olive branch and you're just not interested in any more of the drama that comes along with that. King of Wands in reverse. Nope. No, you're not really offering any more information, any more of yourself, any more guidance, any more advice. You're not offering any more of your fired up, loving passion. You're not offering up any more of that. Interesting enough, the bottom of the deck, the 3 of Swords, that heartbreak got you. You were like, yeah, no, I think I'm going to let this be. Let's get some more insight on that. The trouble that was caused by that situationship, whatever it is, you remembered it. You're not interested in a return. You're broadening your horizons. In fact, you may be deciding to go on a vacation to just kind of get away. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. The 5 of Cups. and the Ten of Swords. This wounded you. This hurt you. I don't think you got a real warm reception when you decided not to return to that. Page of Pentacles. It's taking some time to hear about a financial, tangible, time-sensitive situation. You're really taking some time to look at what was lost and what you still have. Kind of like no sense crying over spilt milk. You still got plenty of milk behind you. But you're still taking inventory of what was lost, and what you still have. But you're feeling pretty wounded and disempowered. It wasn't an easy choice. It wasn't an easy decision not to go back, not to return to what it was. Yeah. Two of Cups in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. If any messages are coming through, they're not giving you any clarity. And the Strength in reverse, yeah. You could be dealing with a Leo. I see a lot of heavy fire energy here. And water signs. A lot of water energy as well. Yeah. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So there is hope. The underlying message is that this is only temporary. Those swords are going to come out of your bag. It might feel like it's taking forever right now, but they're gonna. I think that you're doing the right thing here in this 2022 read. Let's see about September. Pisces. This energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. Pisces is a very emotional sign. It's very intuitive. Endlessly loving, compassionate, forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. You're really not trying to be a dick about this. You just know what you want for your future and you're just trying to make it happen. The Moon in reverse under Pisces. The Moon is the Pisces card. Not only are you not seeing things with clarity under the light of the moon, I think you've been suffering from some deception. Somebody's been deceptive. Somebody isn't being completely honest. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Making this move has really brought a change around for you. The wheel has turned in your favor. Luck. You could be coming into a settlement to some money. A windfall of some sort. Maybe you got a job that was paying you more. Let's see. Let's get some confirmation on that. Heavy water Pisces energy here in September. Nine of Swords in reverse. In the upright, that's turmoil, anxiety, things that keep us up at night, things that give us heartache and just drive us nuts. In the reverse position, you're stepping out of that. That's not affecting you the same way anymore. Probably because you're seeing that someone's been deceptive. Judgment in reverse again. No, thank you. I don't want to resurrect that. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Still waiting on those time, energy, and those resources. Maybe you were looking forward to a new beginning on something. And it's stalled. It's stalled. It just hasn't come through yet. Four of Cups. There's an offer coming, but I don't know if you're going to take it. Spirit's bringing you an offer of love. And I think you're just looking at the 3 cups you have, and they're saying, yeah, I don't know about that. The King of Cups in reverse. Someone's a little disenchanted when it comes to love. And the King of Wands in reverse. Look. You're really not trying to hear the talk of... you don't really want to see this cup come to you. You're disenchanted, and you're kind of a little jaded about any new beginnings right now, unless you're really focused on, I think, work and making your new life come. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, 7 of Cups. You've got a lot of opportunities, but I don't see you taking any of them. You're just not really interested in taking care of anybody or helping anyone out right now. And you're more focused on loving yourself, not someone else. And if you're already in a relationship, it could mean that you're kind of backing off. Maybe you found out something that put a bad taste in your mouth, and you're just not interested in giving any information. Or it could be somebody else that's not interested in love or giving any more information. Let's find out about October, the 4th house. Your home and the roots of your being. The home and the roots of your being. What does Aquarius need to know for October? What does Aquarius need to know for October? The Devil. All right, so the Devil indicates things that, guilty addictions, hedonistic things, passion, obsession. You see, he's teetering on a very narrow stand. He could be knocked off at any time. It could be dealing with a Capricorn. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands in reverse. Still waiting on information. You don't have enough information on that. Please clarify the Devil in October with the home and family, 4th house, your home and the roots of your being. It can sometimes indicate deception. In October with your home and the roots of your being, someone not being forthright. It could be deception to yourself. All right, let's find out. Tower in reverse. The Sun in reverse. Ooh, October looks shitty. 3 of Swords in reverse. Boy. It's bottom of the deck, the Empress in reverse. Ugh, yuck. October's shitty. Oh my God. Okay. So, with your home and the roots of your being, someone is being very deceptive. Someone isn't being forthcoming. And you have this Tower in reverse where you're either prolonging an inevitable chaotic moment, a change, sudden change. The Sun in reverse makes you incredibly unhappy. The 3 of Swords, however, is in the reverse position, which means a third-party situation has been exposed. Now, interestingly enough, a third party can be a third person in your relationship. It can be drugs or alcohol, an addiction in your relationship, which that's kind of where I'm leaning towards because we do have this Devil card. And the Devil card can be hedonistic things, obsessions, and addictions as well. So something could be affecting your home and the roots of your being related to an addiction of some sort, or a third party person has interfered in your happiness and created this inevitable tower situation. It was something that was just going to happen anyway. There was nothing you could have done to stop it. It was never going to work. Two of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and Happiness card. Even though you're having this tower moment, what it's bringing you to, because you're having this difficulty, this allows, a tower has to happen so something else can be put in its place, which is soulmate connection, commitment, a collaboration. We also have the Three of Pentacles, someone coming together to organize something, plan something, put something together, collaboration. And the Celebration card. This is the marriage card, actually. So something had to be broken so that something else could be put in its place that was going to be better and brighter. Because if you're stuck in this, I see, even if this is work related, there's a work partnership, collaboration that's going to bring a lot of success. If it's a love relationship, the ending of one is making room for what's meant to be here for you. So October looked shitty, but it kind of came out pretty fucking awesome in the end. It's just, that song, is it Bush? The only way out is through. All right, now we are at November, Aries. The energy around you is dynamic, spontaneous, crusading, impulsive action is likely. All right, November. See what's going on in November for Aquarius. Dynamic and spontaneous. What's going on in November for Aquarius? Sorry for all the long shuffling. I just want to make sure I'm not getting repeats because I didn't shuffle them good enough. This Ten of Wands keeps wanting to come out. There's a burden. There's something that is becoming a chore, a daunting task. And Seven of Pentacles, you're just waiting. You're waiting for it all to be worth it. You're waiting for your chips to come in. You're waiting for that time to be available. And with this Aries, it's about dynamic, spontaneous, crusading, impulsive action. Because you're waiting. You want it now. You're kind of being impatient. I wouldn't be surprised at all if Temperance in reverse popped out. Because this is definitely some impatient energy. Waiting. All right, come on, come through. Let's do this. I'm ready already. Two of Wands in reverse. You're waiting because you have it's a tough decision to make. You have a choice. You're not wanting to make a choice. Seven of Cups, because there are plenty of opportunities. And Ten of Swords, something that is making you feel disempowered right now. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Swords in reverse. So this isn't self-victimization. Definitely you're feeling like maybe somebody is putting the delay on something on purpose. Somebody is purposely prolonging something, and it is getting in the way of your ability to make choices and the opportunities that you want to make going forward. All right. And last but not least, December. Vesta. This one doesn't come out very often. The goddess within. Your sacred spiritual center in quiet dignity. That is fucking beautiful. The goddess within, or the God within. Your sacred spiritual center in quiet dignity. You are really taking some time for introspection here. You're stepping in your power. You are stepping into your power. You have come full circle. This to me would be like the Empress card in the deck. That is absolutely beautiful. King of Cups in reverse. The Tower in reverse. And the Death in reverse. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Pentacles. You know, you could be feeling like somebody really left you out in the cold. Somebody really just didn't care. They had absolutely no consideration for you whatsoever. And this kind of made you cold. It made you not want to be very loving whatsoever. And with the Tower in reverse, you're continuing to prolong an inevitable situation. Death in reverse just tells me it's prolonged. In order for some sudden change and to be, somebody isn't letting go. Someone is not letting go. With this King of Cups in reverse, someone is done. They are not giving any more love, but someone else does not want to let go. And you are standing in your power, even though you know that that's going to bring a Tower moment. You're standing in your power, though. All right. What else do we have here? Aquarius, Knight of Swords in reverse. Hangman in reverse. And the 8 of Pentacles. This is telling me that even though this has been a slow-moving, arduous situation, you have really shifted your perspective on a lot of things, and this hasn't been a waste of time. This hasn't been a waste of your energy. It was all well worth it. This has all been well worth it. There have been times in this whole year that you're going to feel disempowered or vulnerable, but that's part of the healing that we had in the beginning, and with Chiron, the wounded healer. This has brought you to this place where you could heal some wounds, where you could do the introspection and find out what it is that you really need to be happy. Redefining your idea of what happiness is. Ace of Swords, you have the clarity. Hierophant in reverse. Nobody else is calling the shots for you, and you are the one who gets to decide what you keep and what you let go away. So, Aquarius, thank you for coming in. It's been about an hour-long reading, so I hope to God you put the speed on 2 times. You can change the speed on your videos. And have a happy 2022. It looks like it's going to be a really... you're going to have a lot of growth through this. See you later.